Final radio check on Jesse. Final radio check on Joseph.
Copy.
You heard him really well that first flight, right?
It took a while. Remember, we didn't hear him until I pretty much saw him in the field.
Okay.
So, but you could probably land me from up here.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Worst case. Okay.
Just make sure to chime in a little sooner. Last time, Joseph didn't hear from you for a bit, so just make sure you chime in on the radio every now and then. Thanks.
You bet.
Okay.
That red glider make it out? He was looking pretty low. Like didn't have the height to make it to Jim's, but I can't see him now behind the trees.
He's trying to thermal over the development to get his height to make it to Jim's.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Tempo pre-flight.
My lines are good. Not twisted.
7, 10. Radio, check radio.
Copy.
Okay. Now the wing's going to come a little faster because there's more wind.
Right.
So you don't need to like go crazy hard. Be nice and progressive, firm. I don't want you to go too lazy, right? But don't go as crazy hard and be ready to break it a little.
When you mean crazy hard, like when I'm pulling the wing up?
When you're pulling, you're always hard initially.
Right.
But as you bring the glider to the apex, you don't push it through, force it as hard as you do when there's no wind, right? You need to be ready to release and break it a little so it doesn't get ahead of you.
Okay.
How you feeling?
Feeling great, man. Yeah, loving it.
Okay. So I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, tension, release and stabilize. Make sure you don't let the glider shoot ahead of you. Make sure you pull a tiny bit of brake.
Okay.
Load and run, get down in that Superman position.
Okay.
They're looking good there, you know, you're flying out towards the highway to the cost. Rather than wrong, trying to stay on the line, parallel with the highway.
Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Well, it's an alternate field for us. If the wind comes up, we can get people down there.
Just a little cross, we're going to wait for you.
Okay.
Final radio check.
Copy.
Still a little cross on my left view.
Yeah.
Straighten up here. There it is. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, tension. Let's bring it up. Release and stabilize. Don't let it get ahead. Go, go, go. Hands up. Run, run, run. Faster, faster. Run, 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 run. Okay, a little left brake gently so that we get away from the hill. Left, gentle. Left, gentle. A little more. Hold the hand down. So if I say left, you got to keep the hand slightly under tension until you turn. There you go. Up. Okay, kick your knees up to your chin and settle back in the harness. Good, very nice. Okay, relax your elbows. You don't want any tension in them. You're just going to rest your weight on the controls, feet together. Very nice. Okay, so remember last time we said we could be more aggressive with our weight. We can also pull 30-35% brake. Make sure the other hand's coming up at the same time. You ready, sir? Okay, we're going to be doing a big left. So look, lean hard to the left. Let's go. Big lean for me there. Straighten up, straighten up. That's way better. Much more impulse. You got an immediate turn there.
Absolutely.
So we like. Okay, we're going to fly that way for a while, and then we're going to do a 180, and I want the same thing. You're in the octagon, and there's somebody over your right shoulder, and you're going to get that knee up and over and really nail that knee into them. Yeah, let's go. There you go. Let's straighten up. See how much sharper you can turn?
Yeah.
Okay, and you can be pulling up to 35% brake on the side. Heads up. Okay, let's turn towards the Three Sisters for me. There we go. Good. And feel your way in a thermal. Get ready to feel both brakes for me. I'll tell you when. Feeling both brakes means you pull on them both as you exit the thermal. Get ready and both brakes now. You can get your hands coming a little higher and both brakes now as you come out of the front of the thermal. Oh, a third core going up, up, up,
okay.
and both brakes now.
Both brake now.
And another core.
Up.
And both brakes now.
No, okay.
Okay, Jesse, got a visual?
Yeah. If you can hear me, let's go hard left right now, please. Right on. Let's just a little bit to the right, and then just fly out straight toward the field there.
Woohoo!
So as long as you're tracking toward the field, you can play around with some turns yourself. You know, do a little more hard weight shift turns. Practice with the brake only. Just kind of really get a feel for the glider. Just make sure you're always traveling toward the field.
Absolutely.
And you can feel how if you kind of do a turn one way and then turn right back the other way, you kind of carry a bit more momentum and pendulum effect. That's little baby wing overs, and you got to be careful if you do too many turns back to back like that, you can get pretty serious. So just be cognizant of that. If you do a turn one way and then you turn right back the other way, the other turn's probably going to be, the second turn will be sharper than the first, even if you kind of put in the same amount of input.
The view is amazing up here. Like, absolutely. Fucking hell. Oh.
Looking good up there, though. Turn a little bit to the left. Another thing you could try is called porpoising. If you got a nice straight heading and you're nice and stable, see how you're coming into a thermal there, you come out the front, you do a little brake. Going up a little, coming out, little brake. And so you can practice that pitch control too. You do a little bit of brake, and you'll feel yourself swing forward underneath the wing, and then let your hands up, and the wing will shoot back in front of you. And then you kind of want to catch the wing as it comes forward with your brakes. Now I can see you a little better. Let's try to get yourself nice and stable, just flying level. Okay, now do both brakes. And release. Okay, try a little bit more, and then you get a little more pitch out of it.
Whoa.
There you go. Let it fly, and then kind of dive forward, and then put a little brakes to level yourself out. Let it fly, and a little brake. Nice. So that's how you control those forward and back kind of surges. You know, if you're flying through turbulence and you hit a little bit of lift, you're going to know that after that forward swing, then your wing's going to shoot. So you check it with your brakes. Tons of height up there, but yeah, just keep flying out. Once you're over that corner, you can do your 180s on the way down. I'm going to let you do your 180s all the way down, and I'll chime in every now and then, but I want to see how you kind of figure this out. Kick your feet if that sounds good. Perfect. So you can definitely push that farther out toward the river. You're kind of middle of the field right now. But that's a beautiful track there out over the trees. Bring that around. Now push that deep into the corner over the trees. Over the Three Sisters.
Absolutely.
I'd say you're about middle of the field now. Nice. looking turn. Yeah, turning back into the wind. That's good. Push over the trees a little more. Just make that a nice big fat turn. Yeah, that's good. Now back into the corner. And if you go deep in the corner, like really deep, that'll be good for your downwind. Beautiful. Yeah, let's go down. So now you got a little bit of a tailwind, so you're going to extend this downwind glide. You can get up out of your harness.
Up out of the harness. Huh.
Start turning in. Turn in. Give a little break. Little break. And flare. You alright? Sorry about that.
I'm all good.
You all good?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Joe, you okay?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Fuck, man. You just dropped there.
That's all good, don't worry.